Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Master of Ceremonies for tonight's John Tonelli Jersey Retirement Celebration, Islanders legendary broadcaster, Jiggs McDonald.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Long Island. And good evening, everybody. It is so great to be here with you this evening for a very special night and another great moment in New York Islanders history. Tonight, we honor a player who put his heart and soul into every practice and every shift. He played for the crest on the front of his jersey, electrifying his teammates, fans, and Long Island. His gritty, never-say-die style of play made him one of the hardest-working players the NHL has ever seen, and he was the first New York Islander to ever wear number 27. His journey began in Milton, Ontario, where he was an extraordinary athlete, excelling in basketball and baseball. In fact, at the age of 15, he pitched a perfect game. But his love of hockey is what would drive him. In the fall, his father would dam up a culvert next to their home, and then as winter approached and it froze over, he would skate hours on end, often alone, always challenging himself to be better and to realize his dream of playing in the NHL. And playing in the National Hockey League, he did. He played for 14 seasons. During his 8 seasons on Long Island, he appeared in 594 games, recorded 206 goals, 338 assists for 544 points, ranking him 8th on the Islanders' all-time scoring list. And he was a 2-time NHL All-Star, 1982 and 1985. He was known by his teammates as a versatile player, both offensively and defensively, unbeatable in the corners and for scoring clutch goals, such as the goal he scored in a game against Colorado in 1982, where he beat friend and former teammate Glenn Chico Resch to help the Islanders set a then NHL record with their 15th consecutive victory. Or when John battled his way to scoring the tying goal and then the overtime goal in the division semifinals of '82 playoff series against Pittsburgh to avoid elimination. And if he wasn't scoring, he was still making the big plays, like he did when he took the puck from Lorne Henning, made that pass to Bobby Nystrom to help the Islanders secure their first Stanley Cup championship. Tonight, we honor 4-time Stanley Cup champion John Tonelli and raise his number 27 to the rafters.
John was a hard worker, just had that ability to inspire through hustle.
His fiery play, his unwillingness to give up the puck.
He'd go into the corner, he'd always come out with the puck. And it was so enjoyable to play with him.
Tonelli in front of the net, score!
Johnny T was amazing the way that he would forecheck. Never had to tell John to get ready for a game. He was always ready to go.
So come out, won't you turn my soul into a raging fire? And baby, I know we'll be alright. No more hiding, I'm coming clean now. I'm laying all of it down.
And big breakaway for Tonelli. Tonelli moving in shoots. Scores!
He came up with some of the biggest goals and assists that the team ever had.
Here's Tonelli with Nystrom. A pass to Nystrom.
I'll be waiting for you.
The Islander 14-game win streak is on the line. In the last 60 seconds of touching, he moves into center ice. Here to Tonelli, shooting, he scores! A 52-year-old record has now been broken.
One series with Pittsburgh. We are almost out of it. That really saved us. I mean, we would have been out of the series. It was absolutely amazing. Amazing.
I was just there at the right time, right spot, you know, and...
Oh, stop. You worked to get there, and you know it.
It's on the right over from the net. They got it. They score.
Tonelli with the puck. Moves in deep. Shoots. He scores. Tonelli. Nystrom back to Tonelli. Cuts in. Shoots. He scores. John Tonelli.
Proud human being, and carried that on the ice.
His tenacity, his spirit, his will to go out there and do whatever it took to win.
He deserves to be in the rafters.
And now, welcome to the ice, if you would, your New York Islanders players and coaches and the training staff. Also here with us this evening from the National Hockey League, Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly. And New York Islanders co-owners Scott Malkin and John Ledecky. His teammates affectionately nicknamed him the Greasy Jet for his ability to score clutch goals. And here to celebrate with John tonight, please welcome the captain, number 5, Denny Potvin. The goaltender, number 31, Billy Smith. Number 23, Mr. Islander, Bobby Nystrom. Number 9, Jethro, Clark Gillies. And number 19, Brian Trottier. Unfortunately, Mike Bossy could not be with us this evening, but he sent this special message for John.
Hey, John, I'm sorry I couldn't be there tonight, but heartfelt congratulations on your ceremony. I never apologized to you for dumping the puck in the corner so many times, but the only reason I did it was because I knew that you were going to get it out and get it back to me. Again, enjoy your evening. Congratulations to you and the family, and hello, Islander fans.
The Islanders organization has always been and always will be about family, and it is our pleasure to welcome John's wife, Lauren, his 2 sons, Jordan and Zach, and his mother, Joy, to the ice to share in this honor. It has been many years since John Tonelli last took the ice here at the Old Barn. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome home And back to the ice, number 27, John Tonelli. John, before you go too far, behind me here, I want you to take a look at this beautiful bronze plaque commemorating your career, which will live in the Islanders Hall of Fame forever. Now, co-owner Scott Malkin and John Ledecky will present you with some gifts from the Islanders organization. First, a framed number 27 jersey. And this painted portrait from famed sports and entertainment artist Tony Caparelli, recognizing many of your great moments as an Islanders player. John, last but not least, on behalf of the New York Islanders ownership and the team and the entire group, we'll be making a charitable donation to a charity of your choice and sending you on a once-in-a-lifetime golf vacation. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now to hear from our guest of honor, number 27, JT, John Tonelli.
Thank you. Thank you, Jakes. Thank you for the kind words. You have been a great friend to all of us, and your voice is and always will be synonymous with the Islanders' success. Tonight is not about me, my dear friends. Rather, it's all about giving thanks to my extended family, each and every one of you here and at home tonight. All of you have played a starring role in the journey that has brought this extremely honored and humbled man before you. Tonight is about my teammates, some of whom are standing here with me tonight. You guys are amongst the greatest players to have ever played in the NHL. I feel incredibly honored to have skated alongside each of you and to be a part of the success that we achieved as a team. Because of your collective passion and your relentless desire to help each other take our respective skills to the highest possible level, modesty aside, I can say that we are arguably one of the greatest teams in the NHL. And to this day, our enduring thrill is that we played and won for you, the NHL's greatest fans. None of what we achieved would have been possible without the best coach on and off the ice, namely Al Arbour. Al once said about us that there's no team with greater character than this team, and he was right. Thank you, Al, for believing in all of us. Thank you for making us all feel important, to be proud of our roles, for knocking us down when we were too cocky, and for picking us up when we were down. To this day, when I'm confronted by a difficult situation, I always ask myself, how would Al handle it? Al's calm demeanor and his guidance was all that you could ask for in a mentor. I'd also be remiss if I didn't thank Al's wife, Claire, who was also vital to our team's success as well. I would like to also thank several very special people in my life and career. My first agent, Gus Badali, was responsible for me signing my first contract with the Houston Aeros in the WHA, where I was lucky enough to play alongside Mr. Hockey, Gordie Howe. I'd also like to thank Jim Devillano, who I met through Gus, and Jim believed in me and in turn convinced the architect of it all, Bill Torrey, to draft me. Jim, I hope you're doing well. I can't thank you enough for backing me and for everything you did for our team. Thanks to my youth and junior hockey coaches, parents on my teams, and all of those from my hometown in Milton, who were all incredibly impactful on my earliest hockey days. They instilled the importance of volunteerism, intensity, discipline, making a difference for others, and not fearing to fail. My gratitude is endless to Coach Collins, Coach Dance, Coach Brown, and the legendary Maple Leaf, George Armstrong, captain of the '67 Stanley Cup champions, who one day knocked on my front door in 1974 and asked my parents if they would allow me to leave home and play for the Toronto Junior Marlies. We said yes, and the rest was history. Tonight is also about Larry Lund, who I thank not only for being a great veteran teammate back in my WHA days, but most of all for being a great mentor and a major influence for an 18-year-old by relaying how important it was to prepare for a working life after hockey. I listened, Larry. I can't thank you enough. I was also very fortunate to be coached in Houston by the legendary Bill Dineen, who was a strong, positive force towards my development. Tonight is about thanking my center iceman and my right winger, namely Wayne Merrick, and of course, Bobby Nye. I will always be proud of being a part of the Banana Line. I love you guys, and I would not be standing here without your efforts. Bob, that magical moment on May 24th, 1980, will live with me forever. I also played with the spark for our team, namely my friend Butch Goring. Prior to his arrival, we were a pretty good hockey team, but we were missing something. Another big thanks to Bill Torrey, the architect, for finding that piece that we needed. Butch, you were an inspiration to play with, and I'm truly looking forward to standing at ice level next Saturday and watching this tremendous honor be bestowed upon you. So to be standing here at Nassau Coliseum, where it all happened, it is especially fitting that as I stand here under Billy Joel's banner, what comes to mind is his song, Matter of Trust. Because when it comes to today's Islanders, trust is exactly what I have in Stanley Cup winners Lou Lamoriello and Barry Trotz. And as well as our owners, John Ledecky and Scott Malkin. And all of the current players. John and Scott, thanks for bringing me back home. This barn is the place. Thank you, my friends. This barn is the place where I came prepared to play the game, with the responsibility to play it hard for my family, for my teammates, for my coaches, for my training staff, and most of all, my extended family, which if you don't already know what it means, it's all of you, the fans. Thanks as well for bringing in Lou and Barry. With the four of you at the helm, we are in great hands, and we all look forward to the future together at Belmont. To all the current Islanders, thank you for the pride that you bring to us alumni. It is a gift to be a New York Islander, and it is great to seeing all of you take full advantage of that opportunity and the skills that you have been blessed with. Just as we jumped over the boards for Al and played our hearts out for him, we see you guys doing the same exact thing for Barry and his coaching staff. So do I. To our great captain, Anders Lee. My heart jumped when I first saw you wearing number 27. I was so impressed with how hard you worked in the corners, came out with the puck, and made great play after great play. It has been wonderful and exciting watching you grow as a player and now as our leader. I am so proud and so honored that you will continue to wear our number 27. And I also look forward to the day that we can share it all the way to the top of the rafters. Since I retired from hockey in '92, I have met so many wonderful people. And thankfully, many of you are also here tonight. My family and I are so grateful for your friendship and support. Please know that you're not only my friends, but my extended family as well. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge two of my great pals who are no longer with us, namely my longtime agent, Bob Thornton, and my best friend, Dick McKenna. I know you guys are watching, and I am thrilled that your families are here tonight to help us celebrate. My mom, Joy, is here tonight. She's 89 and still... She's 89 and still makes a meatball that ranks up there with the best of them. Mom, thank you so much for everything. You know Dad is watching and smiling away. Thanks to you and Dad for all the sacrifices that you made to get me here. I also would like to thank my brothers Ray and David and my sister Sandra, and for all you did on my behalf. And of course, I want to thank my best friend, my partner, and my rock, and simply put, the best thing that has ever happened to me, my beautiful wife, Lauren. Along with my two sons, Jordan and Zach, you can't imagine how proud I am of who you are and what you have become. Lastly, thanks to all of you once again. I am thrilled and I am blessed to share this honor with each and every one of you, my New York Islanders family. On this fabulous night, I will never, ever forget. Thank you. Let's go, Islanders!
And now, John. John, it's time for you and your family to move to the carpet here for the raising of your number 27 banner. John Tonelli, it's time for you to take your place in the rafters as one of the greatest players to ever play for the New York Islanders. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an honor and a privilege to host this ceremony and to share the stage with Bill Daly, Scott Malkin, John Ledecky, distinguished Islanders alumni, John's mother, Joy, his wife, Lauren, and his two sons, Jordan and Zach. John, on behalf of the fans and the entire New York Islanders organization, we thank you for always giving more, not just to your teammates, but to Long Island, and to all of us who got to watch you play. We thank you for the memories that we will continue to pass down from generation to generation. John, you will always be in our hearts, and your legacy will live forever, shining above for all to see. Thank you, John Tonelli.
One, two, 3, 4.